I'm nervous because I know that now I have real responsibilities. I can't just run off. I mean, I guess I could run off. I mean, chat, I'm black. I got a get out of free jail card. I could run off. I could be like, yo, babe, I'm going to go get the milk. I'll be back in a few months.
Again! You fucking idiots!
I was telling you guys earlier about being a father and dating a girl who's pregnant, which obviously, I'm locked in. I'm gonna have to get engaged and married and all that stuff eventually. But I feel like a lot of people, for those of you who have never had a girlfriend that was pregnant, you don't understand how hard it is for the man. How hard it is for the man. I'm the victim, guys. I'm under all this pressure. I'm struggling with this pregnancy. I really am. Every second I gotta be rubbing backs, giving feet massages. She's demanding the scratches. I'm a professional back scratcher. I'm waiting for my reparations in this one, guys. But you guys don't realize how difficult it is, man. You know, how stressful it is. You guys think I've had a good night's sleep in the last few months? In the last 9 months, you think I've had a good night's sleep? When you have a pregnant girlfriend, every single night she's kicking you, she's pushing you off the bed. I literally wake up in the middle of the night and I do like this and I fall off the bed. Next thing I know, I'm on the floor. It is not easy, you know? The hardest part of being in a relationship with somebody that's pregnant is that you got to cater to their every need. If I start denying things to her, then I'm the bad guy. Everybody is going to say, Scott, you're not taking care of your pregnant girlfriend. I'm the bad guy. He says, sounds like you want to go get the 2%. I mean, honestly, man, I would never do that. I'm a responsible adult. But at the end of the day, it is a lot of fucking work, man. And then not to mention the financial burden. Pregnant women eat a lot of fucking food. They do. I'd be going to the store. You guys know Scott Leonard, chronically unemployed. I'd be going to the store, spending $300, $400, and the next day barely ate all the food. We buy pasta for a week, and she opens up 5 pasta packages and eats all 5. I'm like, babe, that was supposed to be our meal for the next 5 days. For the next 5 days, that was supposed to be our meal. Now we got no food. She'd be waking up in the middle of the night, eating all the cereal, drinking all the milk. It is not easy. First-time fathers, you better buckle up. This is not easy. Having a girlfriend expecting, not easy. I'm starting to see what everybody's been telling me for the last 9 months or before she got pregnant. They said, Scott, you don't know what you're signing up for. It's not going to be easy at all. Being a father, not an easy job either. Now, I'll let you guys know this right now. I am not that worried about becoming a father. I think it might be easier than a lot of people said. What I am worried about is my girlfriend's hormones, right? Women that are pregnant, they be having hormone fluctuations every 5 seconds. 1 second she's happy, the next second she's mad. It's a crazy situation, man. Like, they got me crying. She got my hormones upside down. That's what people don't realize. That's what people don't realize. Being a first-time father, I don't know what to expect. I'm starting to understand why my parents fucked up so badly. Mama! Because there is no guidebook. There is no guidebook. I don't know what I'm doing. You think she knows what she's doing? She probably doesn't know what she's doing either. Neither one of us knows what we're doing. And thus the cycle continues. The cycle of insane parents continues. I just got to do my best to make sure I don't traumatize my child permanently. And chat always be telling me that Twitter's going to cook me. Maybe they will cook me, right? Maybe they will cook me. It's a learning experience for sure. Is that he's not the first content creator. Yeah. I'm not the first content creator to be a father expecting, right? The real question is, what comes next? What comes next? Last year, I didn't expect to be a father. If you had come to me and told me, oh, Scott, you're going to be a father in 2025, I would have been like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I could not envision myself being a father this year, but yet here we are, right? Here we are, Scott, on the journey, riding that fucking train to fatherhood. Where will it take me? Only God knows. And I'm not going to lie. If you're new to this whole fatherhood concept, you're going to be a little bit nervous. You're going to be a little bit excited as well. You know, don't get me wrong. I have mixed feelings. I'm nervous because I know that now I have real responsibilities. I can't just run off. I mean, I guess I could run off. I mean, chat. I'm black. I got to get out a free jail card. I could run off. I could be like, yo, babe, I'm going to go get the milk. I'll be back in a few months. And just, I could run off. I'm black. But I don't think I would be able to. I don't understand how some guys are just able to fucking flee. They just never come back home. That's not me. So I sit here nervous thinking about what's going to happen next because I now have responsibilities, right? A few weeks ago, last week, I got laid off from my job. You know, when I had my job, I was pretty confident that nothing bad would happen to me financially. I was pretty confident that everything was going to work out and my child was going to be well taken care of because I make a decent amount of money. But they threw a wrench into that whole plan by laying me off. So I get laid off and now the uncertainty is starting to lay on thick because I have responsibilities. I have a whole family to take care of now, you know? So if you're a young man and you're watching this video right now, just be aware that when you bring another person into this planet, it's no longer about you. It's about taking care of your family now, right? I got to lock in. But at the same time, I'm excited, right? I'm excited to see what our daughter is going to look like, what physical characteristics our daughter will have. I'm excited to do parent stuff, you know, go on vacations, go to Disney World. I know it sounds lame for all you youngins that haven't had kids yet. I'm sure it sounds lame. It sounds ridiculous. I'll go to Disney World, do parent stuff, but I'm kind of excited to see how that goes, right? I've never done it before. I don't understand how some people can be bad to their kids. You would think that you want to be a better parent than your parents were to you. That's how I feel, at least. I feel like I want to be a better parent to my child than my parents were to me. So I cannot imagine a person who is on the same journey as me and abandons their kid or stays around but is just a bad, negligent parent. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. Life is about creating a better cycle, improving with each iteration, and it's just unfathomable to me. But then again, a lot of people make bad decisions, right? They pick the wrong person to have the kid with. I think I picked a very good person to have my kid with. I don't think that I'm going to regret it in the future. Now, you know, the thing is, every guy says that. So hold my feet to the fire in the future if anything changes, guys. You can hold my feet to the fire if anything changes. But for the most part, I think that I made a decent decision. I don't think I'm going to be regretting it in the future. So yes, I'm nervous about having a kid, but I'm also excited about having a kid because it's a journey, right? It's part of life. Becoming a parent, having kids is part of your life cycle. If you're a healthy, well-rounded human being, at some point you're going to have kids. It's the whole purpose that you're here on this planet. So I'm along for the ride. I want to see how it turns out. I want to watch my child grow up. You know, who knows? I don't know. You know, that's what makes it exciting. That's what makes it fucking novel. You don't know what's going to happen. My child gets born. I don't know what they're going to look like. I'm excited to see what they're going to look like. They're going to go to school one day. They're going to have their own passions, their own dreams, their own visions. And then I'll get to see them grow up and get a career. Hopefully they have a better career than me. Hopefully they have a better life than me. That's exciting. How could that not be exciting? Any person, you know, I'm a selfish person and even I see the potential. Even I'm excited to see from another person's perspective, watch them grow up. I don't understand how some people are so narcissistic that they're unable to put themselves aside and observe the life of another person that you've created, right? To me, that's insane. I don't understand how some people are just so fucking selfish. They don't care. They don't care. They're not looking out for the best interest of their offspring. They only care about their own best interest. Whereas me as a male, I feel like if I can make it in this world, if I can be successful, if I can take care of my family, then everybody in the household will benefit. And if I have to sacrifice myself financially, as far as like work ethic is concerned, if I have to put in the hours, if I have to lock in for real and not have that much fun anymore because I need to maintain my family, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it to give my daughter the best life possible so my daughter can flex on the brokies, right? Like father, like daughter, man. That's what I'm saying. I want my daughter to be able to go. I want to be able to pull up to the school in a Lamborghini Revuelto, open the door, take my daughter out, drop her off at kindergarten, drop her off, at school so she can flex on the fucking brokies. I want her to have the best life possible. My selfishness, my ego, all of my ideals, I want to pour it into this vessel and have that person be able to do the same things that I do now as an adult, as a kid. It's basically like fulfilling your childhood fantasy. How many kids, when you were a kid, didn't dream of pulling up to high school, pulling up to middle school in a sports car, in a limo? I sure as hell did. Am I sick? Am I mentally ill? I've always had that thought. So why not give that to my kid? Why not have my kid say, my dad is the coolest fucking dad ever? My dad has a fucking Lamborghini. My dad, we live in a mansion. My dad is so fucking cool. My dad's cooler than your dad. What does your dad do? Your dad puts the fries in the bag. Mama! That's what I want. I want my daughter to be able to go to school and say, your dad puts the fries in the bag. My dad is your dad's boss. Your dad's a bum. And that's why I'm excited, man. That's why I'm excited. I want every generation that comes after me to be on top. And I'm not going to lie, having a pregnant wife, girlfriend, daughter is a scary thing. It's a scary thing. But it also is a window, a door into new opportunities. So I'm off for the ride. And I just had to get that off my chest, guys. I just had to get that off my chest. A little bit of tongue in cheek, but I needed to get off my chest and just let you guys know that I'm looking forward to the future. Life is a fucking, it's a crazy thing, man. You walk out the door, you don't know where you're going to end up. So anyways, subscribe, turn on notifications. We stream every single day at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's your boy Scott. I'm out.